Making tax digital for income tax is coming. If you are self-employed or a landlord, this is a major change to how tax works in the UK. Key thing up front, it's not about paying more tax, it's about how you keep records and how you report. So that being said, what is Making Tax Digital, or MTD? So in simple terms, it's a new system from HMRC that replaces the once-a-year tax return with digital record keeping as well as regular updates. So instead of pulling everything together at the end, you record your income and expenses digitally as you go throughout the year. Now, sadly, you cannot do this on a spreadsheet. You need a software that is HMRC approved to do this. That software will keep your records, send updates to HMRC every 3 months, and then submit a final declaration at the end of the tax year. Think of it as spreading the workload across the year rather than cramming everything into January. Now, that being said, who does this really apply to? MTD for income tax applies to sole traders and landlords who are registered for self-assessment, earn income from self-employment and property, as well as cross the qualifying income threshold. Now, qualifying income is your total gross income from self-employment and property before expenses, as well as based on your qualifying income, the date from which MTD becomes relevant to you might be different. If your qualifying income is over £50,000, it'll apply to you from April 2026. If it's less but still over £30,000, then it'll apply from April 2027. And if it's even less than that but still over £20,000, from April 2028. The key thing to remember here is that employment income, dividends, as well as partnerships do not count towards these thresholds. It's purely self-employment and property income. Now, you might be wondering, what if this does not apply to me? If your qualifying income is less than £20,000, MTD for income tax might not be relevant for you. Some people might also be exempt due to digital exclusion or specific circumstances. If you're exempt, you'll continue filing self-assessment as normal. But what if you qualify? What do you actually need to do? First, you'll need MTD-compatible software, as HMRC won't provide an online form or a paper form anymore. That's where softwares like RentalBux come in, which records your income and expenses, submit quarterly updates, as well as handles your year-end declaration. You keep your digital records throughout the year, send updates every 3 months, and then submit one final declaration at the end. And yes, you'll need to sign up either yourself or through your accountant. And what happens if you ignore it? Well, once you're within the MTD, you cannot use the old tax return system. So missing updates or failing to keep digital records can lead to penalties. But here's the bigger picture. MTD is a shift and not a trap. So with the right software and a bit of preparation, it can actually make tax more clearer, more predictable, as well as less stressful for you. If you want to get ready early and learn more, head to RentalBux.com. Once you're set up, you're already ahead.